Bonjour everyone, a little video today especially for everyone that is sitting all day at the office. So this will help you to re-strengthen the core and your posterior chain, especially the back body. Reopening through the chest, the posture, and then lengthening out the front of the hips at the same time. So just come and join me on your mat. As always, just breathe. Be careful if you have any injuries, just modify as much as you need. And then as always, just subscribe, like, and then share to any friends that may need that video. Thanks a lot. Bye. Wonderful. So just coming to Samastitihi at the top of your mat. Big toes touching, really anchored through the feet, creating strength through the legs to the lower abdomen. Focus on the ground. Keep the shoulders and chest open. Relax the jaws. Breathing in and out through the nose. Start to really control this breath. Same length and depth of inhale to your exhales. Establishing your Ujjayi breath, this little hissing sound at the back of the throat. Sounding breath. Feeling strength into the lower abdomen. Find the lift of the pelvic floor and the lower abdomen. Feel the breath moving freely into the ribs. Take a few shoulder roll as you reopen your eyes. Inhale, extend the arms up, looking through the thumbs, looking up. And exhale, release the arms to your side. Again, inhale, lengthen, looking through the thumbs. Exhale, release the arms by your side. Again, inhale, lengthen, looking through the thumbs. And exhale, relax the arms. Inhale again, extending the arms overhead, looking up. Interlace fingers this time. Grab the head, keeping the elbows wide open, the heart lifted to the sternum, the chest. Looking up, supporting the head with the hands. Try to stay strong through the legs. Feel the thighs muscle engage. Inhale, come back up. Grab your hands behind your back, interlacing fingers, and drag the hands against your sacrum and down toward the feet. And then resting the head back if it's available to stimulate the thyroid gland, really open through the throat region. Beautiful. Make sure you still breathe. Inhale as you come back, hinging from your hips. You can bend your knees if you want here. Allow the spine to lengthen and drop toward the ground, bringing the arms overhead, moving around through the shoulders. You can open the arms to the right, to the left, just going wherever it feels right to go. Release hands to the floor as you breathe in and step your right foot back to a high lunge position, just moving around this first high lunge for a few breaths. Stay high on the toes of the back foot and eventually drop your back knee down. Inhale, extend the arms overhead. And then bend the elbows in line with the shoulders, look up, keep the palms facing forward. You want to feel the strength behind the shoulder girdle. Try to pull the scapula, the shoulder blades toward each other and down toward the navel. And then releasing your hands to the floor, come to a little twist. Right hand down, press onto your left knee, looking over to the left shoulder. Keep broadening the space between the shoulders and the chest. Inhale, extend your left arm up. Beautiful. Just keep this twist actively as you breathe. And then bring the arms back down on the inside of your foot. Come back and then straighten this front leg. And then sink down again to your high lunge. Again, straighten your front leg. And then again, come back to a high lunge. Keep your spine long here. Straighten the front leg. And exhale to this high lunge again. Beautiful. Drop your back knee down. Keep your hips synced. Extend the arms overhead. And then looking through the thumbs, breathing fully. We'll come to an active twist to open your arms out and look over to the left hand. We'll keep your hips sink down toward the floor, but keeping the action of the little tuck of the tailbone. Wonderful. And then we'll take a reverse warrior into this low lunge. So extend your right arm up, grab the back thigh with your left arm if it's available. Otherwise, don't worry. And then exhale, release your hands down and press back to a downward dog position. Bending toes and knees as always, just moving into your own body wherever you need to go. Gaze to the navel. Keeping the length from hands to tailbone. Wonderful. Maybe eventually you want to find stillness. Feeling this opening through the shoulders, you may want to take some rolls into the shoulders and explore this different position into the shoulder girdle, how it feels. Eventually keep the shoulders rolled away from your ears. Slowly walk the feet forward, bringing the big toes touching, coming onto the toes and sinking down onto the toes, and then coming back up to your forward fold, again sinking down to the toes, and back to this forward fold. Release the heels down. Wonderful. Inhale, come all the way up. Extend the arms up, looking through the thumbs. And releasing the arms to your side. Inhale, extend the arms up, looking through the thumbs. Exhale, falling forward straight away. Hands to the floor, bending knees if you need, heads to the shins. Lift the head to a long spine, look forward and exhale, stepping your left foot back this time to your high lunge on the other side. Again, just moving around into the hip socket, into the hip joint. Just take some rotation wherever it feels right to go. Eventually drop the back knee down. Keep your hips synced again to the floor. Little tuck of the tailbone, lift into the pelvic floor. Breathe and extend the arms overhead, and again we'll pull the shoulder blades down toward the hips, elbows down, open the chest, just feeling the strength behind your spine, looking slightly up, keep the chin tucked back a little bit here. Wonderful. And then releasing, place the left hand down. Finding your twist as you press your right hand down onto the right knee and looking over to the right shoulder. Keeps the chest open. Deep long inhale and deep long exhale. Again, you can stay here or you can extend your right arm out to really open more through the shoulders. You could even grab your head like I do here if you want. Wonderful. And exhale, release your hands on the floor and then come into pressing the legs straight. So stay high on the toes of the back foot. Come back to a lunge as you exhale. Inhale as you straighten both legs. Exhale as you sink into this high lunge. Again, inhale, straighten. And exhale as you sink to your high lunge. Inhale again, straighten. And exhale to a high lunge. Wonderful. Inhale, extending the arms overhead. Feel the opening through the shoulders. And then sink your hips down and actively twisting again, opening your arms out, looking over to the right hand. Beautiful. Exploring this twist with each inhale and each exhale. Then grab your back thigh with the right hand if it's available and extend your left arm up like a reverse warrior, but onto your low lunge and looking up to the left palm of the hand. One deep breath in, and as you breathe out, release hands down, and then stepping back again to a downward dog position. Readjust your feet. Slightly pigeon toes parallel with the outside. Walking to the feet, you can bend your knees, bend the hips to the right and to the left. Feeling the lengthening to the side body as you shift the hips side to side. Lift the right leg up to a three-legged dog. And as you exhale, pull the knee in towards your chest, nose towards knee. Inhale again, extend the right leg up. And exhale again, pull the knee in, maybe touch knee and nose against each other. Inhale, extend the leg up. And exhale again, pull knee to chin. And with control, steps a foot forward. And then come to your high lunge and open to your crescent lunge. We'll find the same position in the arms that we did on the ground by bending at the elbows, lifting the heart, and finding strength behind the shoulder. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, pull the elbows down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, open the heart. And hold for a few breaths. Feel the strength behind the back body. Exhale as you fold forward, straightening both legs. You can keep a spine long or you can fold over to the leg. Then we'll find triangle pose, Utthita Trikonasana. Looking up to the left hand, back foot 45-degree angle. Breathing to feel the length to the side body. As always, this bottom hand is where you want. Hovering, grabbing toe on top of the shin or in front of the shin, you choose. As you breathe in, feel this opening of the side body. Breathe out, release. And then take some circle with the top arm to really mobilize through the shoulders. As you exhale, release your hands down. Press back to your downward dog. Gaze to the navel, readjust your feet. And we'll go repeat the same to the other side here. So as you breathe in, extend your left leg up to a three-legged dog. Breathe out, pull the knee to nose, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, extend the leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, pull the knee in. Inhale, extend the leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. And with control, step the foot forward. Again to a high lunge position, high on the toes of the back foot. Find the grounding action of the feet. Once you're stable, come up, extend the arms overhead, and again open elbows to shoulders. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, find strength behind the back body, pulling movement. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw the elbows down toward the body. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, stay here. Few deep breaths. And as you breathe out, hands to the ground, either take a flat spine as you look up, or if it's here, folding forward, bringing chin to shin, still hinging from your hips and still lengthening from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Strong, even breath. Ground the back foot down, 45-degree angle. Inhale. We'll find Utthita Trikonasana as you extend your right hand up. Again, explore this triangle as you like. Creating length from fingertips to fingertips, whichever option you have. Finding length to the side body. Right shoulder to right hip. Create space in between each ribs. Still breathing, still really grounded through the feet. Again, we'll circle through the top shoulder, arm back, forward, and back up again. Bringing blood flow to this shoulder joint. Do this as many times as you want, as slow, fast as you like. And then releasing hands to the floor, step back again to a downward dog. Leaning to a high plank position, unrolling the spine, coming high on the toes. Beautiful. Drop the hips down and then look up to the ceiling. We'll stay on the toes for this variation here with your legs really active. And then exhale back to a downward dog, gaze to the navel. Again, we'll unroll the spine to a high plank position, dropping the hips down. This time, if it's here, place the top of the feet down and look up to the ceiling. Strong through the legs. And exhale, reversing back to your downward dog. Readjust the feet, gaze to the navel. Inhale back to your high plank position. Exhale to chaturanga. You can have your knees down if you want. And then all the way down. Release hips down. Inhale to a cobra pose. Lift the heart. Look forward or up. Strong to the top of the feet. Exhale. Release the heart back down. Inhale again. Lift to a cobra position. Exhale. Release down. Inhale either to cobra or upward dog. You choose. Urdhva Mukha. And we'll reverse back to Adho Mukha. Downward facing dog. Few deep breath in here, finding stillness, really grounded through the hands, feel the fingertips active. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, pull the knee to chest, knee to chin. Again, inhale, lift the right leg up, and then bend at your knee, opening through the hip. You can stay here, or like me if you want, you can drop into a wild thing, placing this. Hopefully you have a stronger surface than me and your foot won't slide. You can stay here. You can explore placing right hand to right thigh if you're into this position, and then exhale, come back. We'll take a vinyasa. You can be on a three-legged vinyasa or both feet, you choose. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, and then exhale back to Adho Mukha. We'll repeat the other side. Inhale, left leg come up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg comes up, three-legged dog, and exhale, bend at your knee. You can stay here, or again, dropping the foot behind, pushing the hips up to a wild thing. You can stay here. Maybe you want to place this left hand on top of your left thigh. And then bring the arms back, and exhale again. Take a 3 or 4-legged vinyasa. Exhale down to chaturanga. Inhale up to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale back to Adho Mukha. Readjust your feet. Gaze to the navel. Strong, even breath. Wonderful. Look forward. You can walk the feet back or hop back, you choose. We'll come again to the toes, grounding into the toes, the feet, sinking down to a toe stand, and then pressing back again to a forward fold on the toes. Exhaling back to a toe stand, hips to the heels. And then we'll stay here and come up to Utkatasana, keeping the knees bent, arms overhead, and exhale, release heels down, arms by your side. Wonderful. Samastitihi. Inhale, extend your arms up, looking through the thumbs. Exhale, folding forward to Uttanasana, heads to the shins. Lifting the head, inhale. Exhale, right foot step back, come to a low lunge position. Inhale, extending the arms overhead, Anjali Mudra, or hands apart, you choose. Exhale, hands down, coming to Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. We'll lean forward to a high plank position, high on the toes, and we'll drop knees, chest and chin on the ground, keeping your hips off the floor. Elbows against the body to a gentle back bend. Keep the tailbone slightly tucked, lower abdomen active, gazing forward. Drop the hips down, top of the feet down. Inhale with either cobra or upward dog you choose, and exhale back to Adho Mukha, downward dog. Right leg lift, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot forward, low lunge, left knee down. Inhale, extending the arms overhead, look thumbs. Exhale, hands down, stepping back to Uttanasana, folding over toward your legs. Come all the way up with Utkatasana, bent knees, looking through the thumbs. And Samastitihi. Again, other side, inhale, lengthen, look thumbs. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward, hands to the floor, bend knees if you need. Lift the head, inhale, step your left foot back to a low lunge. Inhale, Anjali Mudra, or arms apart, you choose, looking up. Exhale, hands down, come back to Downward Dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Again, unrolling your spine to a high plank position, the head long, drops the knee down, chest and chin to the floor. Again, gentle back bend, hips off the ground, elbows against the body. Breathing fully. Drop the hips, inhale, looking up. Exhale, roll over the toes, come back to Downward Dog, readjust your feet. Lift the left leg up, inhale. Exhale, bring the knee to chin, step forward, back knee down, inhale again, arms overhead. And exhale, stepping back forward again to Uttanasana, big toes touching, compressing toward your legs. Coming all the way up, bending knees first. Utkatasana, inhale, look thumbs. Samastitihi. Padangustasana, takes the feet hip width distance apart, and then parallel with each other with the outside. We'll take an inhale with your hands to hips as you lift the heart. Exhale as you fold and grabbing the big toes with your two peace fingers from the inside. Inhale as you lengthen, look up, and exhale as you fold. You can keep your knees bent if you need here. Just making sure where you initiate the fold is at the hip joint, not the lower back. Then just find the fold of the spine. Crown of the head to the floor, head toward your shins. Breathing, allowing blood flow to come to the brain, calming down the central nervous system. Parahastasana, inhale, look up, hands underneath the ball of the feet, look up. Exhale as you fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release your hands, ground them to the floor, and then exhale, step to Downward Dog, readjusting feet, hanging in here for a few breaths. Again, either staying still or moving in any way that you like. Beautiful. Tucking the chin in, gaze to the navel. Lowering your knees down to the floor, we'll come to Ustrasana, camel pose. Knees hip width are slightly wider, top of the feet down, and you can come on the toes if you want. Pressing thumb into your SI joint. Press the hips forward, then lift the sternum up, and then drop the head back. Try to keep the chin tucked back as well. Elbows toward each other, keeping the lift into the pelvic floor. And inhale, come back, sit down onto your heels. Release to a child pose. Arms overhead or alongside the body, you choose. If you want to take a vinyasa, you can, or you can stay to your child pose. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. We'll do a second one here. So again, looking forward if you did a flow here, and then come back to a kneeling position. Strong through the shins. You want to feel the action, the energy of the shin pressing down to the floor. Then energy through the thigh, pubic bone pressing forward. Lift the sternum up, then draw the shoulders back, elbows toward each other. Maybe you want to release your hands onto your feet if it's here. Again, keep pushing the pubic bone forward like if it was pressing against a wall. Make sure you breathe as always. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Either come to a child pose and hold here. Or maybe you want to take a vinyasa. You can step or hop back. Come to chaturanga. Lower halfway. Rolling off the toes. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale to Adho Mukha. Readjust your feet. Drop the knees down again onto the floor. Beautiful. Finally, in position, we'll come to Virasana. So your shins are on the floor, knees against each other, feet on each side of the hips. You can elevate on a block or a bolster if you need here. If for some reason you have knee issues, of course, modify as much as you need. Hands to shoulders, just do some circle with the elbows so you feel this opening in all angle into the chest attached into the shoulder. Then releasing hands. We'll find a little Gomukhasana. So you can actively find Gomukhasana side to side like I'll do here. Inhale and exhale, finding Gomukhasana. So without grabbing hands. And then we'll eventually find a hold. So this time, if it's here, grab hands, or maybe you can grab a strap, you choose. Once you have your hold, draw the lower ribs in, keep the tailbone tucked. Try to bring the shoulders open and breathe to feel the movement into the rib cage. And then releasing your hands, finding a twist like so, turning over to the left, or if like me you like to take a half lotus on your left leg, you can come to this twist, grabbing the foot with your left arm, placing right hand underneath your left knee. Bharadvajasana. Inhale, look forward, release from your twist. We'll do the same to the other side. So we'll come back to this Virasana position. And then this time we'll find your hold on the other side. Once you have your hold, lift the heart, but draw the lower ribs in, keeping the tailbone a little tucked. The shoulders open away from your ears. The chin draw back a little bit, again to keep the cervical long in line with your spine. Deep, full breath. Then releasing to your twists like so, looking over to the right. Or if you did like me before, Bharadvajasana, you can do the same on this side. Maybe grabbing foot from behind, placing left hand outside right knee. Keep lifting the heart wherever you are as you breathe in. Exhale, draw the lower abdomen in. We try to really stimulate the organs to help detoxification and stimulation of all internal organs. Look forward, inhale, and exhale, release your legs out, and just come to slowly rest onto the floor here to Shavasana. Feet just slowly wider than the hips, not too much. Palms facing up, shoulder blades down to the floor, keeping the head nice and long again. Eyes closed. As always, if you have an eye pillow, you can place it on your eye or anything to cover and bring darkness to the eyes. Finding this time your natural rhythm of breath in and out through the nose. Just feeling the movement of the breath into the belly, the rise and fall of the abdomen. Feeling each cells, each muscles, each connective tissues fully relaxed. Keep the jaw soft. The space between the eyebrows relaxed. The back of the eyes quiet. Forehead soft. Crown of the head soft. Just allowing your mind to wander wherever it wants to go. No more control. Staying here as long as you want, as long as you need. I will leave you here. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.